Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. I first want to say thank you guys for all the love and support that I've seen on this channel. It's very much appreciated. The energy in the pre-shuffle was time for letting things go that are no longer serving you, people, places, and things. There's actually an astrological shift that's going to be happening on the 24th. That's going to actually allow for a 2-year cycle to be completed. So that is something, Gemini, that is going to be happening at the end of this week, at the end of this intended period. So if you are going through some shifts, some changes in your life, understand that this is going to be coming to an end very soon. Okay, there may also be an opportunity for some closure. So I really feel like, Gemini, it's time to get clear on what it is that you want out of life, and take it one step further and ask the question of why do you want these things? You know, is it just for personal gain? Is it so you can have opportunities to help other people? You have to get clear on your why. Once you are clear on why you want certain things in your life, it's going to make the path 10 times easier to see and also to stay on, right? Because once we understand why we want something, it gives us that momentum that we need. Okay? So the cards that came out when I was shuffling was happy, happy, and clean it up. Okay? Also, I want to touch on these messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone every time. You're more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's mainly around the title is what the energy is that I'm picking up on. So if the title resonated with you, then there is something that is most likely here for you. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome here. I do daily readings. I offer monthly, weekly readings, and just guidance messages to help you in your self-discovery journey, honestly. So, happy, happy, and clean it up. Happy, happy symbolizes joy and contentment, fulfilled, being fulfilled, success, your desires being met, okay? And clean it up is kind of getting to the core of a situation, letting go of things that are no longer serving, kind of that energy that I was telling you about with that astrological shift that's coming. Where you're sweeping away and getting away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. So I feel like what these cards are telling you, Gemini, what they're saying to the collective is that cleaning up these situations, even though it may be difficult to let go of certain people, places, and things, because you might feel connected, a soul tie, or just a very strong bond, a very long relationship, somebody that you've known for a very long time, could even be a family member. But I feel like what these cards are symbolizing is by letting these people go and letting go of what the outcome is going to be with them, it's going to bring in fulfillment. It's going to bring in this joy and contentment. It's going to make room for happier times, right? Like I said, there may be an opportunity for closure coming up here within the next week that is going to, it's going to present itself as, have you learned this lesson or not? So a person may come back to get information, try to stir the pot a little bit, and just let these people do their thing. And you focus on Gemini, focus on releasing. I feel a sense of awareness, like you may be aware where you weren't able to see a person's intentions. It's going to be so clear. It's just going to be like, oh, that's why you're here. So pay attention to those intuitive feelings that you're having, because there's definitely, there's better times ahead, Gemini. But you're going to have to close the chapter in order to make room for the new blessings coming in. Three of Wands. The Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse is symbolizing you're letting go of these things. Okay, you're looking forward to the future with the Three of Wands. You're contemplating your next move, which is always beautiful. Okay, understand that these new beginnings, these new opportunities that are coming in are going to be coming in quicker than you think, but they're going to feel very rewarding. Okay, it's going to be like, finally this is happening. It's finally all coming together. It's finally making sense. All this crap that I've been through, right? Sorry guys, I have a thing for making the cards straight on the screen. By letting go of all this negative energy, the things that are no longer serving, I feel like you're bringing in awareness, like I said, but you're also bringing in a lot of passion into these new opportunities that are coming your way. Okay. Another thing that I'm seeing here, Gemini, is there is this sense of something within business that you're working on, okay? Something within your finances that is going to bring in a lot of abundance within your finances. I feel like it may also be some position that you are very socialized, maybe going to a lot of events, because the Six of Wands symbolizes recognition, a lot of people knowing who you are, feeling very rewarded. So you could very well be embarking on a career that you, or a business venture where you are going to be very well known, where your name is going to get out there very quickly. And that's why these things need to be released. Okay, that's why there's been this energy of things that were no longer serving, going through a lot of turmoil, because when we're not willing to release certain things out of our life that aren't meant to be there, we're going to end up losing that person, place, or thing, regardless if we want to or not. So for instance, if you're in a toxic relationship and you're done learning that lesson, it's going to be over. You're no longer going to need that person to teach you those things in your life. And it's time to move forward to new things, right? I am getting a sense that there is some inner conflicts that you're still needing to clear up. Okay? There's some confusion of maybe what you need to release or who or why. Okay? So that's why the first step is to get clear. Get clear on your intentions. Get clear on exactly what it is that you want out of your career, out of your finances, out of your relationship, down to be meticulous in the details, you know? Get down to the nitty-gritty, like, what do I want my income to be? What attributes do I envision my partner having? And then write these things down and make a list. So that way you can, and then if you date somebody or you embark on a business venture that has those attributes, you might find that it's not what you thought it to be. So mark it off. It's just a process. It's room for adjustment. But I feel like with the devil energy here, you're coming out of something very toxic. There was something that, a very deep lesson that you needed to learn, and you weren't learning this lesson the easy way. I do get the sense that there is atonement coming, though. You are being released from this. So understand that this confusion is going to be cleared once you're clear. So, Gemini, that is where I'm going to leave you. Leave you with your thoughts. I do wish you positivity, healing vibes. I do get the sense that you are moving into a more positive time. You're kind of summing up the last little lessons that you needed to learn. Lessons sometimes aren't always the prettiest things that we have to learn. Self-care isn't always bubble baths and getting our nails done and petties and manis and all these fun things that people try to envision. Those are the things that we do to make ourselves feel better, right? From this toxic energy. So thank you so much, Gemini, for all the love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Positive healing vibes your way. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.